everybody, this is Sari Cecilia, and I will be doing a weekly tarot spread every Sunday. So starting from next Sunday, I'll be doing them live. I was just planning the year today, so I wasn't able to come on live, but I'll be coming on live at 11 a.m. every Sunday, Australian Eastern Standard Time. I've got cards jumping out, so I'm going to save those. If you are live, you can get a free card for the week, for the energy for the week for you. These cards that I'm drawing out today are a general reading for the week of the 26th of February. Of January up to the 1st of February. So we'll see what the energy that's coming out. We're going to look at the energy of the week that's just gone. The center of this energy for this week is here. What we need to focus on for this week, and some subconscious messages that are coming through for us. And then, of course, any wisdom that wants to come through to help us overcome any obstacles for the week. So let's have a look at what the cards have for us this week. The deck I'm using here is called the Victorian Romantic Tarot, and it's such a beautiful deck. You can see glimpses of the gold and copper shining through. It's very shimmery, beautiful deck. Okay, so let's have a look at what's happening for the week. What we're leaving behind is some of you, so I say some of you and I pause because if you're seeing this for the first time, this is a general reading, and some of the parts that I share will be for you, and some of it might not be for you, so just take what resonates with you. And so some of you may feel that you have made some important decisions just gone recently, and might have to do with contracts or any legal matters, anything to do with, I'm getting a sense of marriage or any proposals. It could be business proposals as well, but anything to do with signing contracts, that part of the situation that you experience will affect you this week to really bring in some balance. I can see a lot of sixes here. We've got the Six of Cups and the Six of Swords, which really gives me a sense of more stability and responsibility, and a lot to do with feeling really balanced and at home with things. So if you had any turbulence in the past few weeks or months in terms of any legal matters, then that's going to end or come to a fruition this week, or you will get a confirmation this week. Those of you who haven't had anything to do with that, you will just feel a sense of balance this week. We're going to start to see that the things that we've put into place, that we've been implementing a lot of things at the start of the year, and really reflecting on what we're going to do with the year. The start of a new decade, so even more emphasis on really putting things in place. And I can see a lot of us this week really starting to implement those things that we've planned or wanted to do. Looking at the center energy of the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles is really good for putting plans into action, and really being really methodical about the way the process is going. And that can be really good, especially for those of us who need structure, who need planning. And I know I don't get much done if I don't plan it or structure it like step by step, every step. It just doesn't get done because my mind races a million miles an hour and I get distracted. I'm an Aquarius air sign, so you can imagine how airy I can get unless I have something practical. I have some Virgo in my astrology, just as a side note, so that really keeps me grounded, and I really appreciate the Virgo in me to stop me from, whooshing out into the air. But anyway, so the focus for the week is about family and stability. So it's really these two cards are really making the message much stronger, and same with the Knight of Pentacles. They're almost all the three of them complementing each other, because if we are looking at our family or memories of our family, if you don't have your own family still here with you, all those things and all those lessons and all the values that you learned that that can really help you this week are going to come forward. Getting the word practicality. So some of those things are going to be really important for us this week. So if you're feeling scattered, go back to basics. How do you plan? How do you organize? And have a look at, am I doing this in the best way that I can? Subconsciously, even the Queen of Wands here, even in our subconscious, we have this idea of being really, putting things into practice in a real a way that's really confident and almost really charismatic. People might be admiring you this week for the way that you're organizing yourself, and some of us are going back to work in our jobs, and people will maybe start noticing the difference if you're putting those practical things in place. Also in terms of memory, the wisdom that I feel that's coming through is that a few of us have to let go of things that no longer serve us. If you were leaving on a boat, what would you take with you? That sort of question. So leaving behind and being really practical about your time this week, about your priorities, about the things that are really important to you. Some of you will find that you're going back to family, and those are the values and the things that are really important to us. So nothing else really can start to make us feel down or disappointed or stressed. Just really stick to the practical things that bring you joy and happiness, and the charisma will start to shine through this week for us. Excuse me, just hiccuping. So this is the general reading for this week, the 26th of January to the 1st of February. Thank you so much if you're still watching this till the end. And like I said, this is a general reading, and if you're interested in a private reading where we can get really deep down into what's happening with you in your life, then you can contact me at sariceciliaarts.com, and I'll put a link for the readings here below this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.